Right, hello everybody. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new, welcome into my channel. So earlier today, I was trying to stream Dragon Age. And it kept crashing. It was the Steam version of Dragon Age. I lowered graphics and whatnot, like the suggestion said. And it still crashed anyway. So I have the Origin version, which I used to play and have played for years and didn't really have any issues with. So this is kind of an apology to anybody who tried to watch my stream earlier. I would like to at least put a video out to show the game. So earlier we went through the startup story, but there was crashes and then that was terrible. And then we got past that and then there was more crashes. So hopefully this goes a bit better. So this game, I've played it since it first came out. It's quite old now. It's still a good game. It's a good single player game. If you just want to do like, you know, a story and quests and whatnot, I would definitely recommend it. I think most people have heard of it. Unfortunately, Dragon Age Veilguard was the latest one that they did, and I haven't played it because it didn't feel like a Dragon Age game to me. From what I saw, it wasn't Dragon Age. So let's get this started. I picked an elven character earlier. I picked a rogue, and I wanted to do the Dalish startup, so.
Greetings.
I think I went with, was it that one? We'll go with that one. Skin tone's a little bit weird. I think it's just the lighting. The tattoo that I had was the one that's just on the head. The forehead, I mean. No, quite like it to be light. Like pale. The character creation isn't great, but at the time, it was decent. I mean, to be fair, it's still better than some character creations I've seen. A lot of the hairstyles that I like, I've used so many times. I think I was going for that one. I was, yeah. Slightly blonde colour, that'll do. I wanted big eyes. Don't know why.
Charmed.
And we're just gonna keep her generic name because it doesn't really matter. No NPCs or anything refer to you by that name. So I need all the cunning I can get. And dexterity also helps. So I'm gonna do dexterity, cunning. Yeah, we'll go with that. Because I'm a rogue, so. Coercion, always good to have. Lockpicking is great. We're going to do easy, just to have fun.
You were born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish traveled the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten lore in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
It's a Dalish!
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, elf.
You have no right to stop us.
No? We will see about that, won't we? You're just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear.
Of course, because
Please
they're
don't
humans,
hurt
they're
us.
bandits.
You Shemlin are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You've stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethaline? What should we do with them?
Kill them, what do I care? The others will never know. Let them go. You judge humans too harshly. Let's find out what they're doing here. We gotta do that one.
Does it matter? Hunting or banditry, we'll need to move camp if we let them live.
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
Tell that to Indiana Jones. If you've been there, you should have treasure to prove it. I'd like to see those ruins. We know this forest. There are caves, but no ruins. Give me the treasure.
but I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though.
Why not?
There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go?
Kill one, the others will make sure no one else comes. That's not how that works. You've frightened them enough, they won't bother us. So they can bring a mob to drive us out, kill them all. I'm gonna go for that
Run
one.
along then, Shems. And don't come back until we Dalish have moved on.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, shall we see if there's any truth to this story? These carvings make me curious.
This sounds like a good idea. Shouldn't we inform the keeper? I'm not sure. I have a bad feeling about this demon.
Skittish Shems say it's a demon and you believe them. They probably woke up
So
a bear.
racist.
Let's see if these ruins actually exist. Then we'll worry
I don't
about
want
what to.
to.
Do.
No, I don't want to. I want to go back. I can't go back. Oh my goodness. I should have done something about her makeup. It's either The Simpsons or Family Guy where one of them, I think Peter, has made an invention that shoots makeup onto someone's face. That looks like that's what happened to her. Poor woman. So I don't have a choice to go back. We have to go do this. I don't really find ranged... I do like ranged combat when it comes to the magic stuff. But playing a rogue, I don't often do the ranged side of things. I prefer the sword and dagger.
This must be the cave. I don't recall seeing this before, do you?
No, I don't. Let's check it out. No, and I don't think we should go in alone. No, and that worries me. We should be wary. We shouldn't go in.
There's nobody else here. And I'm not running back for help unless there's something worth making a fuss over. Come on, let's at least see what's there. How dangerous could it be?
I'm trying to help you here, Tamlin. For anybody that hasn't played, there will be spoilers.
Looks like the Shem was telling the truth. These ruins look more human.
I often
than
can't keep my
elven.
mouth shut, so I might say something that refers to what will happen in the future.
As you desire. Well, all right. I would watch out, were I you. Away with you! Whether I must.
Time for a little.
And so I shall.
I like to look around, make sure I don't miss anything.
Of course.
Because whatever I collect but don't use, I can sell. Insufficient skill. Boo.
As you desire. Well, all right. See there? That's a trap.
Let's get rid of that.
Another creature ahead. There you go.
Okay. I seem to be missing it. A bit weird, but okay.
As you desire.
Not having anything sneaking up on me.
I would watch out, were I you.
I don't think that's very good English. I would watch out if it's if I were you. Ew. We came in this way? Honestly, no matter how many times I've played something, I will always get lost.
I can't believe this. You recognize this statue, don't you?
And of Gorgon, let's move on. It's worn, but it looks vaguely familiar. Maybe. Why should I care? Familiar.
Back when our people lived in Arlathan, statues like these honored the creators. When the Shems enslaved us, much of that lore was lost. This looks like human architecture, with the statue of our people. Can these ruins date back to the time of Arlathan?
This isn't the time or the place for a history lesson. That's fair. It's interesting. So much of our past is lost to us. We're nowhere near Ostagar, and this proves nothing. Perhaps, but there isn't much left down here. No time for a history
I
lesson.
suppose you're right.
I'm
Still,
damn right.
The possibility is thrilling.
That's fine, Tamlin. That's fine. Crap. Move, 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 move. Not getting poisoned for you. You doing alright there, mate?
course. How dare you!
Were those walking corpses? This place is haunted.
Walking corpse means haunting. Sure.
Well, all right. Of course.
I'm gonna see if I can get around this. Because there's a chest up here that I couldn't loot last time. Ah. Oh, that's not worth it. Get back there. Hang on. I know what I'm gonna do. It's kind of mean, but you'll understand why.
By the creators! This place makes me nervous.
What do you think all this is? How could walking corpses be here? How did you know all about the statue? So talk, if that will calm you down. Walking corpses.
Harun Pivo once said that in places where many people died, it can become Seth and Aaron, a land of waking dreams. The veil becomes weak and spirits slip into our world. Then they possess corpses and walk around.
Do you want to turn around? That's a smart suggestion.
No.
Ugh.
This place must have been important for so many to have died here. I'm curious. Let's press on. I want to know how our people were involved with this.
Okay. Let's keep going. What do you think all this is? Why do you want to come down here so badly? Yeah, I'd like to know that.
Are you curious? We could be discovering our history. Minstrels will write songs about us.
You aren't fooling me.
If I were to bring some valuable ancestral artifact back to the Keeper, she might forgive me for... well, you know.
I think you're covering for me, by the way. Oh, we were both brawling. I don't see why you got punished.
Because I was caught and wouldn't give up any names.
Why was I brawling?
Of course she was angry with me. At any rate, I wasn't expecting this place to feel quite like this. Maybe this wasn't the best idea. You aren't going to leave without taking a closer look at the mirror, are you?
Yes. If you're so eager to look at it, go ahead. I'll come back and look at it later. I don't trust it and neither should you.
It sat here for who knows how many centuries? What could be so dangerous? Don't worry, I won't break it. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror.
Inside the mirror, let me see. Nope. Got away from it. You imagine things. Get away from it.
Hold on, I just want to know what it is. Don't you see it? There it is again. Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here. I just need to take a closer look. It's showing me places.
I don't know why I'm
I can
standing right
see
next to him.
some kind of city. Underground. And there's a great blackness. It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
Can you hear me? I am very sorry.
That green eyeshadow. Oh my goodness.
You're awake. You've the god's own luck, Lethalon. You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel?
How did I get here? Fine, but a little groggy. Worried. Where's Tamlin? Worried.
We don't know. The Shem who brought you here saw no sign of him.
There was a human. We drove off some Shems in the forest. I don't remember anything. I was in a cave, then nothing. We drove off some Shems in the forest.
I doubt you could have driven this one off. He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were delirious with fever. He said that he found you outside a cave in the forest, unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you.
Need to talk to the Keeper right away. Is anyone looking for Tamlin? The Shem was a Grey Warden. I'll be alright. I need to talk to the Keeper.
She wants to talk to you too. Stay here, I'll get her.
Yeah, that's right. You go get her. I've been through a traumatic
I see you
experience.
are awake, Dalan. It is fortunate Duncan found you when he did. I know not what dark power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you. It was difficult even for my magic to keep you alive.
Duncan, is that the one who brought me back? I keep telling Tamlin that we should have come back. What happened to us? Then Tamlin could be sick as well. What happened to us?
I know only that the Grey Warden found you in front of a strange cave, sick and alone. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave. Is that true?
All I remember was the mirror. Why listen to anything the Shemlin says? Oh, so rude. I'm not sure. What does a darkspawn look like? Did he not go inside the cave himself? And see, he did. There are walking corpses and other strange monsters.
Walking corpses? Dark magic, but not darkspawn. I know not what the other creatures might have been. What else did you find? What is the last thing you remember?
A mirror. Tamlin touched it. Did Duncan mention a mirror? I'm going to say a mirror. Tamlin touched it.
A mirror. And it caused all this? I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions. And Tamlin remains missing. He is more important than any lore in these ruins. If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for Darkspawn, but we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly. Do you feel well enough to show us the way, Dalan? Without you, we will not find it.
I'm up to a keeper. I feel fine. I don't know. Is my sickness gone? Could I simply describe the way to someone? No. Is my sickness gone?
Your fever broke, and the signs of whatever illness snared you are gone. But truthfully, I don't know if you are free from it or not. I wish I knew more. Still, you seem well enough now. We must watch your condition, but without you we will not find this cave.
Then I'm ready to go. Tell me over to bed. No, I'm ready to go.
I am relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go north. Take Merrill with you to the cave. Find Tamlin if you can, but do it swiftly.
Take Merrill to the cave and find Tamlin. I understand. Are you not interested? Why do you want me to take Merrill?
Merrill knows a degree of my magic. Tamlin's chances of surviving the journey back are greater with her help. I also wish for Merrill to see this cave and mirror. She has a sense for these things, and could shed light on the nature of this illness.
Okay, that makes a bit more sense. I never asked that the first time around. Take Merrill to the cave and find Tamlin. But doesn't Merrill risk getting ill as well? Oh, that's fine. We're just going to say understand.
Go quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance.
I need more equipment before I go.
Master Island can help you. Go to him and ask to see his stock.
Goodbye, Keeper. Ooh, level up. Okay. This is where we raid the camp and get as much stuff as we can.
Well, all right. Of course. As you desire.
Is the Keeper sending you back to that cave to look for Tamlin?
Why do you want to know? Yes, I'm going with Meryl. Yes, though I don't know why. Does everyone know about the cave? Yes, I'm going with Meryl.
I want to go with you. Keeper Marathari probably won't approve, but I can help find Tamlin.
I don't think that's a good idea. I'm only supposed to take Meryl. It's too dangerous. Alright, come with us. Just come with us.
Good. I'll follow you. Just to make sure Meryl doesn't go running to the Keeper when you tell her I'm coming.
As I said this morning, safety in numbers.
Lovely. Of course.
Anathara, it's good to see you recovered.
Thank you, Ashiko. How are the Hala faring?
They fare well. The Keeper called for the clan to move on, and they will be ready to take us. One is heavy with calf, but it shouldn't be a problem. May I ask of Tamlin's fate? Some say the clan will leave before we find him.
I won't allow that to happen. We're going to find him, don't worry. He may very well be dead. We're going to find him, it's
The Hala
fine.
mourn our fallen. No sound is more heart-wrenching than their mourning cry. At least they won't be crying over you. They are quite fond of you.
Oh, that's nice. The other friends then? The Hala are beautiful creatures. That should make me happy. Question mark? No. Don't be a bitch.
I admire them for their strength and pride. They are equals, not servants like the Shemlin horses. At any rate, I do not envy the Keeper's decision. I'll pray for Tamlin's safe return.
Good. Nice lady. I want to talk to Meryl. I want to talk to the quartermaster guy?
And so I shall.
Did I miss him?
I'm glad you've recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Clane tribes.
I will carry it with honor.
May I see your crafts, Master Unlin? Persuade, could I ask you for a bow as well? I would like to hear the story of your father's battle. Why would you relinquish such a relic? And I should go, you know what? I don't want the bow because that's being greedy. I say that after I took the armor from man I knew I was about to disappear. I want to see a craft.
Of course. Take whatever you need.
Thanks. Okay. Ooh, when did I get that? When did I get half this stuff? Oh, so some of these things, they come with the version of the game that I'm playing. Ah, nice. They weren't here earlier. It's my... Fomori are known for a rigorous dedication to the pursuit of knowledge. This manual, one of the more popular Fomori texts, contains a wide variety of insight into skills and knowledge. This tome gives the user 1 point to spend on a skill, but is rendered useless afterwards. Yes. I thought it may have just been... Ooh, hello, one-handed. Okay, we're doing okay here. I'm gonna get rid of the scout's bow. Actually, it's better than the one I have. Helm of the Deep. Right, what would I like to buy? He doesn't have any bags. Think I'm okay for healing for this part. So off we go. Go to that. Okay. A heavy helmet. Give some stuff. No, hang on. What does that do? Minus mental resistance, plus 10 physical resistance. You know what? It's better than note. Pearl of the Anointed, plus 1 to all attributes. Amulet of the War Mage. Nope. Guildmaster's belt. Kids plus cunning. Of course. I have a lot of stuff here. Why can't I have both of those? Okay. Yeah, look at me. I look crazy with this on.
By the creators, it is so good to see you whole and well. I was so worried.
It's good to see you too. You really shouldn't worry so much about me. Enough, I don't need to be mothered. It's good to see you too.
All that time you were ill, the Keeper didn't know if you were going to live or die. I've been outside the Keeper's tent the whole time. I have never been so relieved as when I heard you would pull through. What happened? Everyone says Tamlin may be dead.
I shouldn't say just yet. They may be right. He's missing, that's all we know right now. I'm gonna say he's missing.
That's awful. He's been a good friend to you since you were fledglings. You must be more careful. Your mother and father, may they rest in peace, would be horrified to see you take such risks.
I should go. You've never spoken of my parents much. You always say that. You've never spoken of my parents much.
What happened to them is a sad tale, and it's in the past. Reopening old wounds benefits no one.
Persuade. Don't we Dalish strive to learn of our past?
True. Perhaps you're old enough to hear this, though it hardly seems like the right time.
Is there ever a good time? Perhaps you're right. I should go. Nope. Is there ever a good time?
Very well. If I do not tell you now, you'll only wonder. Your mother was a hunter, one of the finest, and your father was the Keeper before Marathari. He was with us for a very long time. Your mother was from another clan, and her elders did not approve of the match. She and your father had to meet in secret. One day, bandits caught them alone in the forest. Your father was killed, but your mother escaped.
Humans killed my father. I always thought they died together.
Your mother held to life long enough to give birth to you. But grief racked her heart. One night she simply walked into the moonlight and never returned.
My mother abandoned me. That was a foolish and weak thing to do. I don't know what to say. My mother abandoned me.
She just couldn't carry on without your father. The clan decided not to discuss this around you, lest it poison your heart with sadness.
I can't believe I've never heard this tale. You should have told me. I know I understand. I've never heard the tale.
Our people have learned to live with much sorrow. It seemed only right that we not dwell on it. Your mother did leave you a gift. Something of your father's for you to have once you are older. Perhaps the time has come.
I'm not sure that I want it. You only remember this now? Yeah, you only remember this now?
I was waiting for the right time, until you were grown. But you are grown now, aren't you? Take this key. You'll see some chests behind the storage Aravel by the Halapen. One of them was your mother's. Its contents are yours if you wish.
I mean, to be fair, we already raided this place. Elm necklace and mail. Did I say something for a book? Ah, scroll.
The Keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves. As her apprentice, I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course. We must make haste. He may not have much time.
Let's head out now. Veneril is coming with us. Any objections? Aren't you worried about getting sick? How much of a law do you know? How much did the Keeper tell you? And I need supplies. He's coming.
That depends on the Keeper. I thought we're supposed to go alone.
You are right. Veneril should stay here. Nope. I see he comes. I'm not going to intimidate anybody. That's mean. Persuade. Lie. I did ask. She's fine with it. I'm not doing that.
You said the cave is a dangerous place. You want to risk Veneril getting hurt? Or worse?
I should decide whether I'm willing to risk it or not.
Go tell the Keeper that, then.
We'll do that. It's not like she's gonna say no.
I see you have not left with Meryl yet. Is there something you need?
Yes. I want to bring Veneril with us.
Veneril? Are you certain? I'm already putting Meryl at risk. I don't want to lose you too.
I want to help, Keeper. If we can find Tamlin, it's worth the risk.
Very well, then. You have my permission. And thank you for asking for it.
Look at me being nice. Sorry, I'm just gonna mess with this. Right. Let's go. Does that look any different? Okay, off we go. Let's go and tell Meryl she hasn't got a choice. I am going to level up though. Survival's good, coercion is always good. Combat tactics. I'm gonna do that one. Probably regret that at some point, but I needed this. Oh, we also have this. Oh, I get both. Nice.
You're back. Are you ready to go now?
Yes, let's head out.
What about Veneril? You didn't think I'd notice him?
We asked. The Keeper has given her leave.
Then let us make haste while daylight lasts.
Yep, bossy. It's nothing to you.
You won't know what hit you!
those things? Were those darkspawn?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. You're asking me? That would make sense.
I've never seen anything like them. You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here before?
I think I would have noticed. Maybe they followed the Grey Warden here. Maybe the mirror has something to do with it.
What would darkspawn have to do with our people? The stories say our Lathan fell long before the darkspawn appeared. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Let's hope we don't find any more of these monsters. Before we go, are you all right? Were you hurt during the fight?
I'm fine. Why do you ask?
You do look quite pale now that Meryl's mentioned it.
Thank you. You're so kind. What are you implying? I'm fine. It's just the exertion. What are you implying?
Nothing. Forget I said anything. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll remember this, Meryl.
I wonder whose camp this is. Do you remember it being here?
Maybe it belongs to the Shemlin who found me. No, this wasn't here. It's fresh. It's abandoned. Whomever it belonged to. That one.
The Grey Warden said he was returning to the cave. Perhaps this is his camp. If so, he's not here now. And we've seen no sign of Tamlin. Maybe we should... Wait. Do you hear that?
What? No forest creatures? It's too quiet? Spooked already? I didn't hear anything. It's too quiet.
Exactly. The forest is too... still. Something's in the air. Something unnatural.
Careful, I don't like this. Tamlin said he felt the same thing in the cave. Perhaps we'll meet more walking corpses. We should go back now. He said the same thing.
And now it's affecting the forest? Maybe that mirror unleashed some kind of sickness. That would not be good.
That's an understatement.
The sooner we find this cave and Tamlin, the sooner we can leave. Take us there quickly.
Time for more darkspawn, I see.
Okay. I forgot to set up her tactics. Weakness is rubbish. Try that one. There you go.
For you.
Die, damn you!
I'm not going down easily.
Of course. So
That doesn't
these are
look
the
right.
ruins. Interesting. They're definitely of human origin, yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlin, or what's left of him. I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about.
Don't talk like that. You don't know. You're probably right. Maybe they took him hostage. Don't talk like that. You
You're
don't
right.
know.
We should explore farther before I go on about my fears. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. And so I shall. As you desire.
Where are the traps I've just detected?
See there? That's a trap.
Ooh. Experience.
Lovely.
As long as these two don't stand in them. Wait, get it, wait.
Away with you!
I think this is the end. Okay, this is always going to seem harsh, but I'm always going to do it. Mages don't get much, do they?
Lovely.
Fancy seeing you here.
So you were the one fighting Darkspawn. I thought I heard combat. You're the elf I found wandering the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered.
Have you heard the fighting? Why didn't you help?
I would have, had I not been battling them myself. Not all the kills here were yours, as you can see.
You're a Grey
My name
Warden.
is Duncan, and
So,
it's a
you know.
pleasure to finally meet you.
It's your job.
The last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
Andarana Tishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Meryl, the Keeper's apprentice.
And I am Fenarel. Did you come here alone, human? Battling all those creatures?
Yes, though I must admit you took a great deal of pressure off me. Your keeper did not send you after me, did she? I told her I would be in no danger.
We're looking for our brother Tamlin. No. Though we knew you'd be here. We're not in the habit of rescuing humans. We're looking for Tamlin.
So, you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave, and you saw this mirror.
Yes, Tamlin touched the mirror and I blacked out.
I see. That's unfortunate. The Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin, used for communication. Over time, some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the Darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released it. It's what made you sick. And Tamlin too, I presume.
Then we should destroy it. Can we fix it? We need to take it to the Keeper. No, we're going to destroy this.
I agree. So long as the mirror exists, it is a threat to anyone nearby.
I do not fear this sickness. The Keeper knows how to cure it.
She may have weakened it, but she cannot cure it. Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you.
Thanks,
and
Duncan.
it is spreading. Look inside yourself, and you will see.
Then what should I do? I don't know if I believe you, human. Perhaps there's something to what you say. What should I do?
First, we deal with the mirror. It is a pestilence and a threat.
Pestilence.
It is done. Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak with the Keeper immediately regarding your cure.
What about Tamlin?
There is nothing we can do.
I'm still alive. He could be too.
Let me be very clear. There is nothing you can do for him. He's been tainted for 3 days now, unaided. Through your Keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die, but Tamlin has no chance. Trust me when I say that he is gone. Now we should return.
I'm not ready to give up the search just yet.
If you prefer, I can wait outside while you look around, but I assure you he will not be here. I suggest, however, leaving sooner rather than later. You are sick whether you feel it or not, and it does you no good to linger.
So rude. Then wait outside. I'll be out when I'm ready.
As you wish. I will see you back at camp.
Okay. Oh. This doesn't look good.
Of course. Now, what's all this?
Maybe I shouldn't have touched the statue. I took their weapons off them. Oh, what an idiot.
The Dalish will prevail!
Luckily, a mage can still cast without a staff.
It's over for you!
Hell yeah.
Lovely. And so I shall.
Nothing can happen this time, right? A strange statue. What did you say?
Lovely.
Commemorating the emergence of. And short lived. Oh, right. Okay, you're not going to tell us. It's alright. Well, no Tamlin up there. Worst friend ever. Oh.
I would watch out were I you. See there? That's a trap.
Did the dog spawn put all these down though? Where's my way out?
As you desire.
I'm relieved you have returned. And I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare I ask of Tamlin? What did you find of him?
If he was alive, the dogspawn would have killed him. Nothing, he's gone.
I see. Meryl, what about the mirror? Did you bring anything back?
I can answer that, Keeper. I destroyed the mirror.
I intended to use it to find a cure for this mysterious illness. I trust you had good reasons for your actions.
There is much to discuss, Keeper. I have learned a great deal since I was last here.
Let us speak privately within my Aravel, then, Duncan. Meryl, warn the hunters. If darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvinen, Keeper, right away.
Yeah, go put some
Then,
clothes on, Meryl.
allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure. Tell Haren Pyvel what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead. Follow me, Duncan. I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
All by myself. Does he not have a shop anymore?
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Dalen? Is he truly lost to us?
The Grey Warden says he is, but I'm not sure.
Even if he's not, we must leave soon. To think I'd live to see this. It seems the will of the creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep. Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence.
The keeper wants me to tell you to prepare a service.
Of course. We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlin. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the keeper it shall be done before the clan is ready to move on.
Thank you.
You know, it's imperative now more than ever to pass on what we know to the young. Let us tell these children of the fall of the Dales. You can honor me by sharing in the telling.
Certainly. Why not? I was rude to you this morning about it, so I'll be nice now.
Come then. Help me as I go along. Children, hear of the fall of the Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Dalish. Would you care to begin, Dalen?
Well, children, it starts with a mummy and a daddy elf.
Let us start with the history that makes us Dalish. When we were slaves. Yes, slaves to a terrible empire the humans built on the darkest magic. When it fell, we became free. We built a homeland in the Dales, worshipping the creators, and rebuilding the culture and history we lost in our long years of slavery. But the humans would not leave us be. They were resentful, because we would not worship their gods, and because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel tyrants. A war erupted. The humans invaded our homeland in the name of their one god, denouncing our sacrilegious nation. And so the Dales fell. They took our lands and dispersed our people, forcing us to live in their cities and abandon our gods. But many of us refused to relinquish our ways. We instead chose to scatter to the winds, wandering the lands. To survive and preserve our culture, the clans stay apart, until the day the Elvenan have a homeland once more. We shall then return the old ways to those of our people who have lost them. We are the Dalish, keepers of the lost lore, walkers of the lonely path.
We are the last Elfenan. Never again shall we submit.
The oath of the Dales, and no smart-mouthed comment. Thank the creators for small mercy.
There's a smart mouth coming.
I will let you get on with your business now.
Okay. I should go.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Cheers. No, so I want to talk to him again so I can sell the stuff.
I see you have not returned with young Tamlin. Are we to assume the worst?
The Grey Warden says he will not be found.
A sad day for our clan. I know you and Tamlin were friends. My condolences on your loss.
I'm going to ask him for a bow.
One of my own crafting, perhaps?
Yes, thank you. I don't know
May not have a history,
why I need to
but
do
you'll
this.
provide one for it soon enough, yes?
Yes. May I see your crafts?
Of course. Take whatever you need.
It's not what I'm going to take from you. It's what you're going to buy from me. Go to the scouts one. I'm gonna keep that. Get rid of that. I'll do it, thank you. Hang on. Can I use this in my main hand now? I can. Alrighty. I don't really want. Oh, I do. Okay.
Your keeper and I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden.
Am I to become a Grey Warden keeper? What does this have to do with my cure?
Everything, I'm afraid. The Darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that, but it means joining us.
Can't you just give me the cure?
The cure is only found by joining the Grey Wardens. As sole protectors against the Darkspawn, we're granted some immunity to the taint. But this is not charity. We enlist only the worthy, and you have certainly proven yourself. Should you join, it's unlikely you'll ever be able to return here.
I'd rather take my chances. I refuse to go. No, I'm going to say it's the clan sending me away.
A great army of Darkspawn gathers in the south. A new blight threatens the land. We cannot outrun this storm. Long ago, the Dalish agreed to aid the Grey Wardens against a blight should that day arrive. We must honor that agreement. It breaks my heart to send you away, as it would to watch you die slowly from this sickness. This is your duty and your salvation.
Okay. If it's my duty, then I will go.
I welcome you to the Order. It is rare to have a Dalish amongst us, but they have always served with distinction.
I know you'll do your clan proud, Dalish. Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So, are you ready to go?
I would like to stay for Tamlin's funeral. Do you want to give me 2 minutes?
We have much ground to cover, but I cannot deny you that. Say your farewells. Then we must be off.
Come then, Dalish. Before the creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan.
We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Can we skip the introductions? It's been a long trip. No. Introduce yourself nicely to the very shiny man.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. You are Dalish, are you not? I hear your people possess remarkable skill and honor.
Thanks. You know of the Dalish King Kaelin?
I wish I knew more, but your people aren't exactly fond of mine. For good reason. I tell you this, you are very welcome here. The Grey Wardens will benefit greatly with you amongst them. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yeah, I'm busy. Mind your own business. We can't go in there because we're not a mage.
We stand here in this hour.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Pleased to meet you.
Well met. And good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Mm-hmm. Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You've faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
We call it the Beyond, but I know of no connection.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
And is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
True. At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you...
He might, but I wanted to talk to you. Hello, you.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away
Let
if
him
you
smell you.
respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
The dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. This animal is very ill. Put the muzzle on the dog. Come here.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
You know, somebody's told him I've got a soft spot for animals.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle?
That sounds like a dodgy proposition.
You know? That pretty
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
How dare you address me so human?
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Perhaps you should treat your servants more kindly, dickhead.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
What kind of supplies you got?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Of course, just let's see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
You have a bag? Yes, you do. I will be buying bags whenever I can. It gives me extra slots. But I don't think I need anything else. I don't think that acolyte stuff's any good. Oh, I should put those on. I'm gonna keep this splintman because I think I can put that on somebody. And then I keep these to give to equip followers with. Okay, don't think you have anything else I want. Oh, injury kits. Yeah, injury kits are a pain in the butt.
Shall I take that quiet glare as a no?
Oi.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd
Stop
be.
pestering the women. And who are you?
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare. No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Maybe they will. We'll see.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
They're forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Yeah, and don't pester the women, pivot.
How do you do?
How do you do? Anyone I can talk to? Is
In
a
the name of
nurse,
Andraste, I
soldier?
bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
That's empty now. I wouldn't. Oops.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Don't worry, I'm no mage.
Less being yelled at for me, then. Though the day is still young. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit, the Dalish. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
That's alright, no offense taken.
Good. You didn't exactly catch me at my finest with the mage there. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Elena.
Right, that was the name.
Elena?
You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
Probably because we're too smart for you.
True, but if you're here, what does that make you?
Just one of the boys. Why not?
Sad, isn't it? So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Yes, just recently.
I've only fought them once up close. And that was before the battles here started, which Duncan has kept me out of so far. Tell me, did you find them as monstrous as I did?
How monstrous did you find them?
I'd read so much, but it just can't prepare you. I don't look forward to seeing them again. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Very well.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be. Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk, we stand here on the eve of...
Well, in for a silver, in for a crown, as my dear...
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone,
like Alistair.
We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Alrighty, so that's further than I got this morning. This was just to show how smooth the game's supposed to go, and as I said at the beginning, a bit of an apology for how things went this morning. I would like to stream this again. Obviously, the Origin version's working better than the Steam version, so hopefully that's going to be possible. So I'm going to make a save here. And that's going to be it for this video. If you like Dragon Age Origins, feel free to follow my channel. I do want to carry on. This is just the very beginning, kind of my character's origin story. It is a good game. I also, if anybody saw the stream this morning, I ended up playing Ark instead, but I do Ark, Conan, all sorts of survival games. So that's it for now. Thank you to everybody who watched. Please consider liking and subscribing if you haven't already. I also have a Discord now, so for anyone that's been following me for a while or anybody new, check out the posts on my YouTube channel and you'll get the Discord from there. So again, thank you all, and I'll see you next time.